So Gavin Youngs would like to know, how can team leaders progress if they do not want to go into management? So it sounds like you're already like a a lead, but not all the way up the food chain. So you could either keep going up, or you could.
But do you always have to move? Is my question then. If you're happy as a expert, specialist, whatever you call it, in wherever in the world you are, do you always have to switch role? So for me, I want to just kind of give the question back. Why do you want to move? Is it salary? Is it being able to change things? What is it you want to change? Why do you want to move? Because I mean, I know developers who have been developers their entire career, and they are happy with it, and they have salary growth, they have influence, they have everything they need, and be happy, and they are still just a developer. So my question would be my suggestion would be to go back to yourself and think, why do I want to move? And sometimes management is I didn't want to be a boss. I didn't want to have responsibilities for personnel. I didn't want to do budget stuff. I didn't want to do any of the boring stuff. But then at some point I realized that if I want all the things that I think are fun, like visions and long-term strategy and picking who we recruit and all of those things, I kind of had to accept the boring things, and they turned out not to be very boring. I love doing the budget stuff. I love doing the difficult conversations. I love seeing people grow. All the things I thought I would hate turned out to be the best parts of being a manager.
It sounds like already, we've only been talking for a short amount of time, but everything seems to be based on really having a clear picture of what you want.
Yes.
That seems to be the first step.
We could end this hour there. Figure out why you want to do something and what you do.
Thanks, folks. And then next week's episode of Ask Me. Sorry. Okay, so start with what you want. See, that is a topic in and of itself. So have you done that then? Have you figured out? Have you if somebody said, okay, what is your plan and your picture for the future for you? Do you break out like, hey, here's my list of stuff, or like, how do you even get that picture? How do you figure that out?
Yes, because I was talking to my I'm in a mentorship program, and so I'm an engineering manager at Blocket, and Blocket is a part of a big company called Schibsted, or a bunch of companies, and they have a mentorship program. So I had my first meeting with my new mentor and said, so my long-term goal is to be C-level something, whatever, CTO, C something. And my boss at the last to last or something company, she is an awesome coach, and she is the one who helped me get those goals into like something concrete, something you could touch.
Okay.
Because I was like, well, I want to do all this fun stuff. I want influence. I want to do this, but I don't want to do those boring stuff. And she was the one who softly moved me into accepting that. Yes, I am terrified of those things. That's why I don't want to do them. And once I acknowledged that it was fear, it was easy to say, well, okay, maybe I will actually not suck at talking to people, and maybe I can try. And I tried, and it was fun, and it didn't I didn't do horribly, and people seem to actually, weirdly enough, grow by just doing testing stuff, like asking questions. Who figured that you can actually grow people the same way you grow software?
Awesome. Okay. All right. Thank you for that question, Gavin. Yeah, so it sounds like you need to figure out what you want, and then that will help you forge a path in the right direction. And it sounds like progress doesn't always mean management as well. It sounds like. Would you say that's fair, Diana?
Definitely. I think a lot of people want to move, but they don't know why they want to move. And figuring that out is the first step.
Yeah. I've heard people are either moving towards something or they're moving away from something. And if you can get some clarity on that, that's a big